And here we are. Welcome everyone to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I'm your humble host, Jedi Ged, and we welcome you, whoever you may be, wherever you are in the globe, whatever time of the day or night it is where you are, and however you are tuning in, watching, and listening. Welcome all. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to show you mission combos, how to combine your missions. So you can see our weekly havoc. Currently, we need credits. So we want to go high up the food chain to get as many credits as possible. We go and check our premium supplies. You can see everything is still open. It's early in the week. So the world is our oyster. The world of ships is our oyster. We can use anything we want. Nothing too specific, but we want to make sure we get those credits. And we know that we're going to qualify for the other missions just by playing. Your heroic effort, as long as you're at tier 5 and above, your weekly boosts, all of that stuff will all encompass what you're doing. But key is pay attention to your weekly havoc and your premium supplies. So for the purposes of this today, we are going to welcome for the first time on the channel Stalingrad and Aurora. So, Aurora, Dobro Požalovat, Privet. Our base trait for Aurora is a flexible threat. We are running Sims, Durman. We are going beyond range. We are intuitive. We're going to punch through. We are fixated. And fully packed. For the ship itself, we are running the main battery mod 2. The damage control system mod 2. Target acquisition system mod 1. And gunfire control system mod 2. As ever, when it comes to boosters, if we've got it, we'll use it. So we're going to run our Commander XP, Global XP, Credit Booster, and our Battle Booster. All chips to the middle. So, Aurora, Stalingrad, Wypełnić swoje misje. So, a mission brief. What you want to do on this game is make sure each battle matters. In terms of maximize your rewards. Tick as many boxes as you can. As many as you can in one battle. So, even if you lose, you will still tick a lot of boxes. Because let's be honest, we're all going to lose from time to time. No one is going to win all their games. Even if you're one of the best players in the world, which I'm not, and even if you're in a division, you're going to lose some games. You need to make sure you are maximizing your rewards at all times. So you can see, this is an 8v8 battle. Fine. I'm 1/8 instead of 1/9, which means I can have more of an impact on my team. Hopefully in a good way, not in a crappy way. We have spawned to the west. So we're going to play west to southwest over here by Alpha and see if we can make something happen and possibly sniff out a destroyer. There are only 2 of them, so the chances are one is going to be over here. We have a person for company with us, and we're just going to edge forward slowly and see if we can creep up on this base and not become the center of attention straight away, but put ourselves in position to make something happen if the destroyer appears. So you can see we are located and we're seen. Which Poison has pointed out for us kindly. We know the destroyer is here. Now we know that the Bourgogne is also here. This is the problem, because he could really hurt us. But this Stalingrad, it hits hard now. Oh, it hits hard, so it does. This ship cost me 2 million global XP. 2 million. Is it worth that? Probably. Now, Poison is asking for support. I wonder if he's realized that support only really works if you are in front. You can't be asking me for support, Poison, when you're behind me. And you're in the big old battleship, and I'm in a cruiser. 2 million global XP. I mean, can something be a rip-off and worth it at the same time? Is that a bit of an oxymoron? It's a lovely ship, but 2 million? Bourgogne is determined to get rid of us, but he's losing this exchange because he's broadside and I'm not. So he's getting hit extra hard. And now his mate Christopher Colombo turns up as well, and we need to put this in reverse because, like I said, there's a destroyer there. Working out where they are early will go a long way to preventing some pain. Speaking of pain, we're a ship down and we're 2 bases down. This is a bog off I want no part of. If you're wondering what bog off is, in here in the UK we say bog off. Buy one, get one free. And this bog off is losing on the ship count and the bases. This is a bog off I want no part of. This bog off can bog off. But we're still losing and backing up isn't going to work. We need to make sure that we are moving forward now, not backing up. Right? See, on this game, if you back up for too long, it is a bit like backing up in the octagon. It's only a matter of time before your opponent walks you down, and they will hurt you when they do walk you down. So backing up is only going to work for so long. You need to get your behind moving forward as quickly as possible. Because if you don't, you're going to have some problems really fast. Now, shortly, here comes a polite reminder. There you go, as to why you should stop backing up. That was John Jones right there telling me, you better stop backing up. Okay, so clearly this over here alpha ain't really working for us. So we're going to start to make a maneuver and head round here towards Bravo. We've evened up the ship count, but the points, 200? This isn't looking very good. So we give the destroyer a bit of a slap. And you're the one that's been spoiling us all this time and making us have to head off. Well, the chickens are coming home to roost for Sumner. He goes down, but again, we've lost another ship. So we're 2 bases down and 200 points down. It's a bad combination. So Legate is over here and he's broadside. Now, this isn't a good idea at the best of times. Right? Now, I don't know whether he hasn't seen us or doesn't respect our guns, but this Stalingrad will hit you hard. It hits you consistently hard. This is what we want. From the opening bell to the closing bell. And a reminder that we should be turning out. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here. I don't want to turn because I'm heading away from the base. But if I turn towards the base, I'm getting a blapping. And now we're 3-2 down. North of 200, getting towards 300 points. I can't keep running away. Our carrier's over there. He ain't going to be much use right now. Now, if I turn towards Bravo, that Colombo can give us a blapping. So, down goes Bourgogne. But we are still 300 points down and 2 bases. So these are all moral victories at the moment. I don't want moral victories. I want actual victories. So here we go. Time to get some more damage and start turning this around and heading towards Bravo. Yes, okay. We might get knocked out of this game. Any minute now, we could be heading to the Shadow Realm. But, ooh, that could have been it right there. I could have been reporting to you back from my port about how dead I am. Not quite. We've taken another ship out. We're 4-3 up, but we're 300 points down. Not good. So, again, this is one of those situations. We are, for all intents and purposes, we are going to lose. Running away ain't really going to help me right now. What do I say to you all the time? You're in a football match. You're losing 1-0 or 2-1 near the end of the game. You need to attack. Yes, they might score again. You might lose 3-1 or 4-1. And it was going to, oh, look, they got beat 4-1. Well, it was only 2-1 near the end of the game and we had to go forward. That's what this is. Turn around, get moving. Yeah? No point running away. We're losing this game. I need to go and try. Lose trying to win. Okay? Lose trying to win. You down by 3 touchdowns with 2 minutes to go. You better not punt. We better not see you punt. You punting 4. 4 wide. 4 verticals. Trips bunch. Run a fade. Do something. You're losing. I better not see you bring that special teams unit out here. So we're losing. We're probably going to lose here. Let's get forward. Let's try and get as many points as possible. Let's try and go down swinging. And you, sir, were the one that punched me in the face just now. You've been consistently on my tail like a bloodhound. And I've had enough. So I'm coming straight for you now. Now, our intuitive has changed. So it's now telling me the destroyer's there. We could be in a crossfire. But whatever. We're over here now. Colombo has been after us from the start. And Colombo, you can run. But you cannot hide. Touchdown, Blue. But we're still losing. Not good. Okay. Losing isn't so bad as long as we can secure the points. The points, the missions, the reward. Minagumo is closest to us, but he's far enough away where I don't need to worry about his torpedoes. He's over there in the base. So we need to tell our teammates, get over there and offer some resistance. Don't just let him take our stuff like that. You're gonna let him come in our house and take our stuff. Get over there and provide some resistance. Meanwhile, we're gonna be over here taking Bravo and see if we can try and resurrect what's left of this game. But I'm at peace with the defeat as long as I can get enough points to get as much of these missions done as possible. Minagumo succeeds in taking the Charlie Cap. So, you know, I mean, losses are part of it too, right? Make sure you get your rewards. And what is this guy doing here? The never-ending thorn in my side of aircraft carriers. I mean, what more can I say about these guys? They are my arch enemies on this game, but they're a thing. We've taken the base, but we're still 2 bases to 1 down. You know, this is one of those games where you're ahead on the ship count and you should be winning, but you're going to lose because you surrendered the early initiative in terms of the bases, right? Like cross country. You can't let them run too far out at the beginning because you're not going to be able to catch up. You'll be tired. You've got to pace yourself. We haven't. We haven't paced ourselves. We come to the pub late and now we're drinking too much. It's not good. Finally, they've located this Minagumo and he's going to be sliced to pieces like a platter, which is good, but the score's not good. So, again, can't worry about the score right now and about the defeat. My main objective right now is to maximize points and reward. Minagumo goes down. So there's a chance. We have a flicker of hope. So what we need to do is go in here and make sure we secure the alpha cap and then see what we can do from there. Right? Aircraft carriers out there somewhere. We've got really behind on the scoreboard, but we're going to just try and make the best of a bad situation. You understand? Just try and bing. The game's not over yet, but it's dicey. It's in the balance. And if you're on the red team here, if I were on the red team, this would be right about the time when I would be in my commentary saying, it's never over. Don't think you've won, etc., etc. The base is ours. We now have the base advantage. It's 2-1 and it's about to be 3-0. So I'm just going to make this turn here and leave enough room for Preußen to come through on the inside. You know, I'm just going to turn here like a Formula 1 back marker and let him come through on the inside, and miscalculated this. Not by much, but I have. Now, fortunately for me, you're not going to get any damage by doing this. If there was, I might have ripped the side of my hull. See, the things I do for my teammates. Hey, Preußen? Now, look at my intuitive. It's telling me something's over there. Have you been paying attention to this? Have you noticed? There's a cruiser still here. Where has he been all this time? But the carriers over there. Now, listen. When it comes to aircraft carriers, I'm like the Sentinel when it comes to X-Men. Must kill carrier. Must obliterate CV. Kill carrier at all costs. Get him out of here. But my intuitive's telling me something different. So I'm going to have to listen to my intuition and not the overgrown child that wants to smash the aircraft carrier to pieces. So we are seeing. Who is this? Have you not worked out who this is yet? Because at this point I haven't. Who is over here lurking around the back of this hill? Who is this? Like, what's been going on all this time? We're spotted, but he's not firing at us. So, what's this? The weird and wonderful world of World of Warships, where things happen that you cannot explain. Radar on, and there he is. What have you been doing all this time? How are you over here nestled in the corner? What has this man been doing? Now, if it was just a standard AFK, I can get it, but how he managed to get over here? What's he been doing? So, obviously, we're going to Citadel him, but Stalingrad's playing with her food. Like, come on, Stalingrad, you should have dealt with this man by now. Stop playing with your food and get the job done. Stop playing, okay? And then Preußen comes in and is like, get out of the way, Earthling. But nah, no, you're like, nah, you can't do us like that, Preußen. Nah. You're not yoinking my kill. No. I thank you for your help, but that's enough help from you. Miraculously, somehow, some way, we have managed to turn the tables on this battle. See? I always tell you it's never over. If I was on that red team, I would have been saying, look, listen, it ain't over. You just be careful. But we've done it. Somehow, some way, going on an ocean liner cruise, we have managed to secure the victory. Now, remember what I said about combining your missions? Remember what I said? So first up, over 6,000 XP, over 1,000 global XP, over 9,000 commander XP. Shout out to Aki. We are the swordfish in this battle. Well done to him. Now, what I want you to do is look, apart from the 250,000, nice. I want you to look at the amount of missions we have completed in this one battle. Look at all these objectives, all green. I like seeing green. All green. We have taken a huge chunk out in one battle. Combine your missions as much as possible. And if you like what we're doing here, like, subscribe, share, and we will see you next time on the Working Man's Warships. Bye-bye, folks.